G'day guys and welcome back to another episode of Vinceventuring.
We had a very early wake up this morning. We left home in Lake Macquarie at 4 o'clock and we have driven all the way just past Braidwood for a four-wheel drive course. So we're going to be spending 2 days with Great Divide Tours learning how to four-wheel drive, because if you've seen our Lostock Dam video, you realise that we need a little bit of help in that department. So hopefully after this weekend we're going to be much more confident drivers.
Yep, ready to learn some skills and hopefully become better drivers to show you guys some better spots around New South Wales and Australia.
Exactly, and you won't have to laugh at us anymore. Alright, let's do it.
He was very relieved when he drove out of what could have been a disastrous situation.
Alright, so Monique's about to try and hit some yellow rocks.
Oh. Is this in my head? Is this a yellow rock? They said come forward.
Help us, Russ.
Let's try that again. I'm adjusted now. The first exercise is basically knowing where your tyres are. So we have to drive over yellow rocks with our front and our back tyres. So I'm gonna go first and then Nick has to be in front of the car seeing how far away I am, because I'm sure I'm not gonna hit any of them. And then it's Nick's turn.
God help me.
He's shaking like a leaf.
I'm scared.
What was the verdict on that?
Not bad, not bad.
Do you reckon I probably got about 30%, or is that generous?
I reckon you got a 50. It's not a 50%.
Oh, he's being nice, actually didn't. But anyway, that's harder than it looks.
My beams came on. I missed that step in the instructions.
I panicked and I'm gonna get the dunce hat. Total smartass. He missed one. Our next task to tackle was learning how to straddle a rut. And look, we know that this footage doesn't look particularly impressive, but trust me, when you have no idea and you're in the driver's seat, it's pretty challenging.
Go to Vinceventuring, we are subscribed and we are ready to go.
Oh yeah.
It's all happening here, the foundations of all the future Vinceventuring in the world.
Exactly.
Great.
Or it could end right here.
What?
Big chassis, please.
Hey. Hey, she's a beast, that's why.
Yeah, make it real bad. Make me look good. Mate, I think our car's just too bum heavy, isn't it? Or we're really good drivers.
Well, the wheel travels well.
Monique at the helm of the figure 8 track.
Essentially, the figure 8 track was just driving through different terrains. Nick's turn to tackle the figure 8. It was pretty scary. That's hard for me.
Yep. Come up with your left wheel first.
Absolutely crushed it.
So keep it straight there. You'll feel that right and then left.
So funny having a radio in the car. It's such a novelty. The next challenge had us both feeling quite apprehensive.
Alright, I'm expecting we get into the next hole. A little bit more. Just keeping that wheel straight for me. Keep the wheel straight, back to your right, back to your right, back to your right. There, straight. A little bit more.
How are you feeling about this one?
I am crapping myself.
This looks insane. I'm scared we're going to break the
So
car.
am I. Because he was like scraping on the bottom, ours is rusty as hell. So
This could be bad. We'll see how this goes. It was about here that we learnt our car was missing two very important features to tackle this obstacle.
What year model is this?
2011.
11, yep, so it's a bit early.
Yeah, she's old.
Yeah.
Mate, it's good fun. I kind of regret not being able to do that, but we would have got stuck, 100%.
Next car we need traction control and
So, that's right, the next car. All right. So maybe
Day one recap. I learned that our car has low range and high range four-wheel drive. I thought the H just meant wheels, didn't realise it meant high range.
And more importantly, I've learned that we need a new four-wheel drive that has rear diff lock and traction control.
Yeah, I mean, this is, it's been a steep learning curve, but I'm glad that we're doing the course. It's been really, really good so far. So we're feeling more confident. Another day of things tomorrow, lots of stuff involving hills. So
Bring it on.
bring it on, we'll report back.
All we need to do is just cinch it forward to the point. We need to then lift it up. Okay? Be very careful of your back with this. These things can weigh 40, 45 kilos.
Day two, Nick's at the helm first.
Yeah, so the way to drive this, you've got to do it nice and slow. Okay? You've got to have a firm grip on the steering wheel as well. If we go through here and we have a rock catch the wheel, turn the wheel on us, that steering wheel may flick out of our hands. Okay, if we've got our thumbs inside the steering wheel, we come around and break the thumb.
Nick's about to tackle the rocky crossing.
Done a few of these in my time.
Just a couple. So creaky.
When you go into first gear low range, that's the lowest gear you can be in.
So he'll be on this one too.
He's going to be on the anchors, feathering the brakes, which is just holding the brake a little bit. There we go. So look, he's straddling the ruts. See how he's doing that?
Would you not use the
Picking
pedal to step down
the
there?
levelest path, and he slid a bit. Yeah, there was not too bad. That was good. Now on the way up, he's going to go up, like up to it. And you can see the holes there. He's going to avoid all those holes. Let's get the diff on. Okay, so
That works out. So just go like hell.
And after that little demonstration, it was now Nick's turn to give it a go. You did a good job.
I'll have fun. That's right, right.
So it doesn't look that steep when you see it.
Ah, she's taken the bloody number 1 too. That would have been her saying that. Nah, she's stiff as a bloody board, I bet. I'm just hoping there's a big grin though. That's all I want.
Slidey because it's sandy. And
Like especially it's like getting those noses yesterday, like I was really scared looking at it. Once you actually do it, it's not that bad. Look at that.
Excellent job.
No right.
Hey. How's that?
It's been scary, but I feel so much more confident, so it's good. It's good. I'm pushing myself though, because I wouldn't regard myself as a particularly good driver, so it's been helpful.
Excellent job. Keep it up.
The way to use this is to put the bow, hence why it's called a bow shackle. Don't just rely on D-shackles. Right? They won't have the tonnage and they're not designed for this sort of use. So it's always a bow shackle. We're putting the bow into the recovery point of the car. Okay, on the front of the car. We're then putting the strap on the pin.
Ready? Driver ready? Go. We're getting up the wall.
After learning about all things vehicle recovery, before we knew it, it was time for our final hurdle. And, well, this one was a little bit of a sore point for us. So Nick's about to tackle the water crossing, which is a big, massive, dark puddle like we chickened out in our Lostock video.
This is redemption for Lostock.
This is redemption, Vinceventuring style. Or is it? We haven't done it yet. Here we go.
I just did that in drive.
It wasn't even
I was in full lane, but
redemption. Big muddy bit.
Paul, if you can give me a yell when you're out across. Will do. Thanks, mate.
I feel like we can now safely say we've redeemed ourselves from the Lostock puddle disaster. Alright, we have just finished the course, certificates and all, and what did you think?
How good, that was fair dinkum. The most fun we've had on the weekend in a long time. And we get up to some pretty fun stuff. I think if you're like us and you've got a four-wheel drive recently and you want to get the most out of it, sign up for something like that. They're not cheap, but it's an experience that's well worth it.
We both learnt a lot. Like I knew I was going to learn a lot, but even Nick was like, they share so much helpful information, and it's fun as well. Like you go in a convoy of about 8 cars. And we're not really used to doing like activities like that, kind of convoy or big group activities. And so we met some really amazing people.
Yeah, everyone was amazing.
So good. The instructors, shout out to Alex and to Wiley. And Alex, one of the instructors, has his own channel, Full Motion Adventures, so make sure you subscribe to that. But that's enough rambling from us.
Yeah, we've got a long drive ahead of us, so we're going to knuckle down and get home.
All right, you guys know what to do. Like, comment and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.